Electrifying the airwaves. It's Elektra on Laser 101.
That's right, Electrolytes. It's the top of the hour right here on the station with the attitude. 4 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock to be exact. And joining me live and direct is Miss Sola Adacy. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And people may be wondering, who is Miss Sola Adacy? Well, I'll tell you in a nutshell. Now, this is one of the top, if not the best, female gamer in the United States, right, Sola?
Yes.
And of course, as you know, St. Martin, Video X Games will be hosted right here in St. Martin. And we have over 100 wonderful international gamers coming from all over the world, and they will be coming to St. Martin. And Sola, let's hear a little bit about who you are and, you know, how you got involved in this gaming industry.
Okay. Well, my name is Sola. My handle or my name that I use in tournaments is Burn Your Bra.
Burn Your Bra.
Yes. It was meant as a joke, but I run with that handle. I'm part of Dominion Method Gaming, which is DMG, one of the top gaming groups for fighting games in America. And I started pretty much just as a hobby when I was young, Street Fighter 2, and just continued to play, didn't really think much of it. And I guess a few years ago, DMG approached me and asked if I wanted to get sponsored.
Right.
I said yes. And so I'm now part of DMG, and I travel around America competing in tournaments.
Well, you know, this is amazing because, you know, as we're from St. Martin, of course, we know about games. But we also know now that there are professional people in the world that get sponsored and traveling all over the place to play video games. I mean, this is just amazing.
Yeah, it's like a hobby come true, pretty much. It's something that I never thought I could do. It never crossed my mind.
Yes.
But you know, just thinking, I never thought that there were people who were sponsored to play games. I just thought games were just
games,
you know, a hobby. Yeah, pretty much. So you know, getting sponsored to play it, it's some gamers, it's what they strive for.
Yes.
And so for me, it's really fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
So this is like a professional sport? Is it seen like a professional sport?
Right now with the fighting games, it's trying to reach that goal. It's trying to reach the level of other games, like PC games.
Yes.
Is a lot bigger. The prize, the money is a lot bigger. So right now it's still kind of in its baby stages, I would say, when trying to reach that goal. But it's been around for, I would say, over a decade.
Wow.
I
think we were just talking about, you know, how you got involved in this whole gaming thing. You were telling me that, you know, it started as a hobby and then somebody wanted to sponsor you. And now you're traveling all over the place just doing what you love to do.
Pretty much, yes. That's the gist of it. They sponsored me, and I'm just traveling all over America, participating in tournaments and having a great time.
Well, you know, your handle is Burn Your Bra, okay?
Yes.
Tell me why this name.
Well, it's nothing meant for. I'm not a feminist. It was an old email handle that I had. And when I tried to register for Xbox, my name was taken. So I kind of thought, well, maybe this name's not taken. And it wasn't. So I pretty much just used it. And the first tournament I entered with that name, it was a joke.
Okay.
But it kind of caught on. And so I just decided to run with the name. And it's kind of funny, but I like it.
Introducing Burn Your Bra.
Yeah, some people are intimidated by the name, but there's nothing to be intimidated about.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty cool, and it really makes you stand out. On top of that, you are a woman playing video games, which is kind of rare, is it not?
It's rare now. There are more females that are getting into it or that are actually going out to actually participate. So it is a male-dominated sport. But I think in a few years you'll see more females, so it'll become less rare and more accepted.
Well, I can just be quite honest with you in St. Martin. When we think about games, we think about, the Wii and the Xbox Connect and all those kinds of games. You're home with your family and you're just playing these games. But in the United States and other parts of the world, this is serious business, isn't it?
It can get really serious, yes. It really can, and especially when there's money involved, it can get real serious.
So you travel all around the United States, competing in these competitions, and I mean, what kind of prize money are we talking about? So then we can know the seriousness of this gaming industry.
It depends on the size of the event. Some prizes some pots can be as low as 500, some as high as 25,000.
Wow!
The biggest one that happens yearly is called Evolution, or Evo for short. That's actually taking place this weekend in Las Vegas. So that one has a pot. I think it's 25,000.
Wow!
People from all over the world come. It's a really good experience. Actually, I'm leaving tonight for it. So. And you just get to play people from all over the world in tournaments, or in the tournament, and also in casuals, just like friendly play.
So let me ask you, Burnurbra, do you have like the amateur and then the semi-pro and then the professionals? How does that go in the rankings?
No, they're just lumped all together.
Just like you register and you play the game, and whoever wins, wins.
Pretty much, yes. So you could be facing someone whose skill level is higher than yours or lower than yours.
What for you has been the biggest challenge, playing against a little young boy or girl?
Oh, no. The biggest challenge is playing against players that have a higher skill level than me.
Yes.
I like the challenge, so I don't mind it, because I feel that if you play against people that are better than you, you can pretty much better your game or get better at the game than playing people who are not better than you.
And how many hours do you spend, training and practicing for big tournaments like this one in Las Vegas?
Well, it depends on, the one in Las Vegas, I spend a few hours a day, probably depending 4 or 5.
Wow.
Yeah, but other tournaments, sometimes I'll spend an hour or two. It depends on how big the tournament is. Evo is the tournament to be at, so there are a lot of people who are going that want to test your skill. There are a lot of people that are better than me that are going, so my goal is just to kind of survive and get as far as I can in the bracket.
Well, St. Martin is a very, very tropical paradise, and you'll be coming here to St. Martin to compete against other gamers. How do you feel about coming to St. Martin?
I'm excited. I've never been.
Okay.
I don't know the skill level, and so I can't wait to actually get on there and play people down there. Cause I'm curious, because I've played a lot of, obviously, just people in America, and I did travel to Canada.
Right.
So I did play people in Canada, but never down there. So I'm really excited. I really can't wait to go and see what the skill level is down there.
Well, it should be exciting to have, international gamers from all over the place come to a tropical paradise just to play video X games, because this is the first time in St. Martin an event of this magnitude is going to be, held. So it's a first for us too. Oh,
yeah. And, I honestly, I will say this, I didn't think that the video game scene down there was all that big. So I was surprised when I got invited, and I checked out the Facebook page and the website to see that there are people down there, that there is a scene down there. So that's really exciting.
Well, you know what, Burnurbra, I'm excited to meet you. Hope that you pass through when you're here. Come through Laser 101, and I can officially meet Burnurbra. And maybe
Definitely.
when you come, we could officially burn the bra too.
I know, bras are expensive. I don't know. I'm not sure. It depends. If I get a cheap bra, maybe.
All right, Sola Daisy, one of the top gamers of the United States, if not the top female gamer in the United States, who is coming to St. Martin for the first time ever for Video X Games in St. Martin. You don't want to miss. Sola Burnurbra, have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Cha-cha. That's right. Solar Daisy Electrolytes. Don't forget Video X Games. First time ever in St. Martin. Remember, she's gonna be here.
St. Martin, get ready for the biggest event of the summer. The Caribserve VxG Games 2012. That's right, the Caribserve VxG Games is the Caribbean's biggest and most exciting video game tournament the region has ever seen. Gamers from all around the world will be coming to participate in games such as Super Street Fighter 4, Mortal Kombat, FIFA 2012, NBA 2012, Modern Warfare 3, and much more. Prizes will be as much as $3,000 for first place in each gaming category. But the fun doesn't stop there. After the gaming, there will be great parties at night featuring world-class artists and DJs for the entire island to enjoy. It all goes down July the 13th to the 15th at the Great Bay Beach Resort. VxG Games is sponsored by Caribserve, SHTA, St. Martin Tourist Board, Fun Miles, DVD Express, R&B Island Mobby, Artistic Drive, the Soggy Dollar Bar, and the Tantra Nightclub. For more information, check out www.thevideoxgames.com or facebook.com/thevideoxgames.